When I was born, my family was happy, or they seemed happy. Underneath, they had their own problems. I was born to the throne of the Romeros. My dad was a director at a high corporate company. He was worth millions, but with those millions came endless work. At first, he was home and happy with my mother and I. But soon, after the death of his dad, he was the heir and became the CEO. His work piled and he was never home. I never really ever saw my father beside for mornings or late nights. Sometimes not even then. My mother was left to care for me alone, but it was getting hard for her all by herself. She practically had no family. My mother was sick of it. She was tired of having to be the only one to tend for me.
Where are you going now? You're never home, and now you're already leaving.
I have to work to keep this family alive.
All week, what family is there if you're never home?
Enough. I'm tired of it.
What are you tired of? You're never here. You put your sleazy corporate job ahead of your child.
I said enough. I'll be home at 12.
No, I'm not letting you get away with this again. If you go, I'm going to.
Get back inside the house.
No, I'm sick of living like a slave all the time. What happened to us? What happened to our love? We have a child, but has she ever seen us together happy? We aren't husband and wife anymore. We're strangers with a child. You've put the business ahead of me, ahead of your daughter. Please come home to us.
Katie, watch out.
She didn't make it, but even though it was only my mother who I lost, it felt as if I lost my father too. He changed, but not for the better. He somehow became even more distant. He sent me to live with nannies, maids, strangers.
Let's go inside.
But Daddy, aren't you coming too?
No.
Come on, Bexley, go inside.
And so I was forced to move away. Sometimes I wouldn't even see him for weeks. Losing my mother felt like I lost the only one who cared. But even though I lost everything, I was meant to carry on like normal. I was sent to school and had to pretend like everything was okay when it wasn't. So, I didn't.
Do you want to take a seat?
No thanks.
I began to act out rebel fight. I mean, why should I behave? What did the world do for me? All it did was take my mother away from me. Then I met him at school. Is detention over?
You've been in detention for 10 minutes.
So,
I'm fed up with this behavior, Bexley.
that sounds terrible. Can I get you an aspirin?
This is exactly what I'm talking about. What's wrong with you? What made you such a spoiled brat? This is why I'm done with giving you detention.
What, really?
Instead, you're going to receive a better punishment. Something that's actually going to make you change. Come in, Marcus. Marcus, this is Bexley. Bexley, Marcus. From now on, you two will be paired together all the time until you learn how to behave.
Even during lunch and playtime?
Yes, even then.
But I need my alone time.
No, you don't. Especially when all you do when you're alone is misbehave. You need someone to keep an eye on you, and Marcus is perfect for that. He's a straight-A student and is well behaved. You can learn a lot from him, and making a friend will be good for you.
It's really nice to know you. How long have you been at this school?
A few months.
Cool. I've been here for...
Look, I don't care about you or what you have to say. I don't want to be your school buddy and no one can force me.
But the teacher said...
Would you just stop being a teacher's pet? I don't care what Miss said. I'm telling you to leave me alone.
But I was hoping we could get to know each other. Maybe become friends?
I don't want to be your friend.
Why not?
Because you're a loser, so I'd prefer not to.
You think I'm a loser?
I didn't mean it like that.
Whatever.
Great, now I'm going to get another detention if I don't fix things. Marcus, wait. I'm sorry for calling you a loser. Please don't tell the teachers. I don't want to go to detention for the 58th time this week.
I forgive you, but just know what you said wasn't nice. Why are you so mean? What did people do to you to make you so angry?
Nothing, they did nothing. That's why I hate people.
What?
No one ever did anything for me, so why should I do anything for anyone else?
Well, to earn respect, you have to give it.
I did. My mother taught me to respect everyone, so I always did.
Then why don't you anymore?
She passed away, and when she passed, no one was there for me. I was alone, not even my dad cared. Instead, he sent me to a completely new town just so he could get away from me. Why should I be nice to people if no one is nice to me?
I understand how you feel.
No, you don't. No one ever does.
My mom died, too.
Oh,
And when she died, I felt all alone, too. I had no friends or anybody to give me company. But I remember what she always taught me, to be kind, no matter what. And I know if she's looking down at me from heaven, she would want to see me be a good person. Your mom would, too.
can we start over? Let's be friends for real this time? And from then on, we became best friends. We'd hang out at school after class.
At lunch.
Hey, come back. And he'd come over to my house to play, and my behavior did get better. I didn't feel like I had to misbehave to be given attention.
Are you okay?
I'm great now that I have you. Marcus was always there to listen and care for me. He made me feel like I had family again. I thought my life was finally getting better again. But of course, I was wrong one day. Come on, run faster, you pixel.
Bexley, your father is calling. He wants to speak to you.
But I'm in the middle of a game.
Now.
Ooh, fine. I'm going to go speak to my dad. I'll be quick.
All right. Die zombie.
Your dad's on the phone. He would like to speak with you.
Dad,
Dexley, how are you?
I'm all right.
That's it. Well, it doesn't matter. I want to speak to you.
You are speaking to me?
In person, I mean.
Why?
Because I have something very important I want to show you and you have to be here to see.
Can't you show me another day?
No. You must come now.
But why should I have to put my whole life on hold just for you? It's been over a year since I've seen you in person. It was your choice that you left me. I shouldn't have to bow down to your demands.
I'm sorry, Bexley. Please, I promise, this is really important and you'll be happy to see this.
Fine.
Bye.
We have the car arranged. Follow me.
Wait, I have to tell Marcus I'm leaving. Marcus?
Finally, you're here. I couldn't beat those stupid zombies.
I have to go.
What?
My dad wants to see me.
Aw, man.
It's okay. You can come back tomorrow so we can finish the game.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
See you.
Dexley, how happy I am to see my favorite daughter.
I'm your only daughter.
Come inside. There's much to talk about.
I should have kept playing Zombie Wars.
So, how have you been? Any new friends?
Some.
That doesn't matter. Come in. So, what do you want to talk about?
What did you want to show me?
This, the house, the mansion we live in.
You live in.
You know you're welcome anytime.
Well, I've seen this house before, so?
Don't you know what it represents? It represents the business. The business is a growing success. It's the reason you're fortunate enough to have top-quality clothes, maids, guards.
Okay.
And I fear you're starting to lose appreciation for the business. So, that's why I want you to take over the business once you're 18.
Oh, okay.
And that's why I'm sending you to move to New York to your uncle, who can teach you the importance of business.
What? You're sending me away to New York?
I'm not sending you away. You'll simply be moving.
But I don't want to go to New York. I like it in Cali. I have friends here.
Ha. Friends. People come and go. Even your mother. Where is she now? But the business, it's forever.
I don't care. I'm not going.
You think you have a choice. The plane is already arranged and your bags are packed.
No. Get away from me.
I know you might protest right now, but you'll thank me in the future.
I never even got to tell Maris goodbye. I cried, knowing that I was never coming back and he was gone forever. And all the improvement in my behavior, it vanished. Once I got to NYC, I became 100 times worse than I used to be.
Bexley, is it? Hi. Limit your Uncle Fred.
I became unbearable. I'd make a mess. I'd scream. I'd start fights at school. No one could stand me. I couldn't even stand myself. I was sick of life, sick of being alone. At first, I was upset about losing Marcus. But soon I began to forget about him too. All I looked forward to was becoming an heir once I turned 18. Then I'd never have to deal with this again. I would never have to deal with people, with life. I'd just be free. But while that happened, I'd still have to deal with my uncle in school. And because I became such a burden, my uncle had enough. Like my dad, he sent me away. You're sending me to boarding school. That's not fair.
Maybe if you weren't such a brat, you wouldn't be going anywhere. In this week alone, you managed to break the bathtub, punch a hole in the living room wall, and smash your bedroom window. It's not my fault your house is fragile. I've had enough with you. It'll be the school's responsibility now. And trust me, they will not be as lenient as I have been.
Is that the new girl?
I heard she was expelled from every school she was in.
Yeah. She's super tough and gets into fights constantly.
Make sure to stay away from her.
I was told to go to the principal's office so they could arrange my room, but where the heck is it? I could ask them. Hi.
Who are you?
I'm Bexley. I'm sort of new.
Bexley? You're that psycho who was sent here by her uncle.
Let's go before she goes crazy and beats us up too.
So, everyone's heard the news already. Great. Now what do I do? Maybe I could ask. Hut. Hey, leave her alone. Who are you?
Who am I? I should be asking that to you. What makes you think you can come in here and mess with me, Miss Nobody? New to the school, are you?
Well,
I guess there's only one way I can teach you to behave and know who's the boss around here.
Stop. What are you two doing?
Nothing. She just randomly hit me.
No, I didn't. You started it.
Bexley, your uncle did not just send you miles away to boarding school for your violent habits only for you to get into a fight on the first day of school.
But I didn't.
Follow me. I'll show you to the principal's office. Somewhere I'm sure you'll become very familiar within given time.
Welcome to your first day at Eastwood Boarding School. Although I'm sure you've already made yourself familiar considering you've gotten into a fight on the first day. Don't worry, we're not here to berate you. Your uncle sent you here so we can tame you in a sense and help you learn how to behave better. So, you can come back here to have an hour detention. But first, you have class. Maths specifically, which you better get going to.
All right.
I show you to class.
Ah, are you the new student? Everybody, say hello to Bexley.
Hi, Psycho.
Tiana.
Am I wrong? The reason she's here is because her uncle sent her here for being violent. And this morning she just got into a fight, so he was right.
Shut the F.
Let's calm down.
What are you going to do? Hit me. It seems like abuse is the only thing you can do.
Enough. Sit on the spare chair at the back and let's begin class.
I don't want to be here. Not only does everyone hate me, I can't even leave. I'm forced to stay and sleep here for the next 6 months. Now what am I going to do?
Oh, are you okay?
Yay.
Bexley, is it?
Oh?
Thank you for defending me earlier. No one ever protects me from Sarah.
You're welcome.
You know, I was so surprised you helped me. I've heard so much bad stuff about you. That you're crazy, abusive, violent.
That's what people think about me.
But clearly, you're not.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Did I upset you?
No, it's okay.
How rude of me. I didn't even introduce myself. I'm Sienna.
Bexley.
So, why are you sitting in the closet?
Well, I don't really have anyone to hang out with. Anywhere I go, people just seem to hate me.
I don't hate you. If you want, you can hang out with me.
Really, I don't want to embarrass you.
I don't care what those jerks think. Come on, let's go to the patio area and chat there. I didn't know you were such a big fan of Marina and the Diamonds too.
I've listened to practically all of her songs.
What's your favorite?
Prima Donna.
Mine too.
I hate to break up the chatter, but don't you have to be somewhere?
Oh,
right, detention. Come with me.
Bye.
You're the new girl, aren't you? What's the matter, new girl? You don't speak? You sure had a lot to say when you beat someone up this morning.
Keep your mouth shut.
Or else what?
Or else you'll regret it.
What's a shorty like you going to do? In case you don't know, I'm a troublemaker too, and I can bet your tiny frame has nothing on me.
Try me.
I'd love to, but I'd rather not get into more trouble than I already am. Adios, new kid. Have fun in detention.
Hey, bozo.
It's Bexley.
Whatever, just move.
What?
She said move. Let's move.
No way. Find your own seat.
Did you just tell me to find my own seat?
Do you have trouble hearing?
Don't test me, new girl. I can make your life a living nightmare.
And I can make your face look like a living nightmare if you don't back away.
Yeah, I'm out.
Not you creating trouble again.
I saw everything that went on. Tiana demanded she move her seat and threatened her.
Tiana.
He's lying.
Now, we know Dean doesn't lie. Move off and stop bothering the students.
You heard that, Tiana. Quit messing with everybody.
Oh look, Prince Charming is here to protect her.
Just go.
You'll regret this.
Thank you.
No problem. Bexley, is it?
Imhem.
I'm Dean. I was in your maths class this morning. I'm sorry everyone's been such a jerk lately. Eastwood isn't typically like this. Who am I kidding? It is.
So, you're not the type to lie?
Well, I'm sort of a teacher's pet. It's pretty lame.
No, I find it kind of cute.
So, have you been given your dorm room keys yet?
Not yet.
There you are. As school's coming to a close, I've prepared your keys for your new dorm.
Now I have. I'll see you later.
Come with me. Here it is. One other girl already lives here, so you two will share the room. But I am sure you two will get along just fine. Your roommate doesn't seem to be here yet, but they'll come eventually. For now, unpack your boxes and get settled in.
Great. Where do I get started?
What on earth are you doing in my room?
You're my new roommate.
You're moving in here? This has to be a joke. You're not staying, no way.
Tough luck. I don't want this any more than you.
What are you doing?
Unpacking.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Ladies, no need for this sort of conflict.
Why the heck is he here?
Because he's my boyfriend, I can invite who I want.
It specifically says no boys on apartment campus. You wouldn't want me to tell the principal about this, would you?
You wouldn't.
Oh, I certainly would. Leave me alone and let me unpack in peace. Or I will definitely let the principal know what you two have been up to.
Ugh, fine.
You're feisty.
Don't you have to attend to your girlfriend's tantrum?
Probably, but I feel like messing here with you would be more fun.
Cole.
Oh well, see you.
These next few months are definitely going to be a nightmare.
The next day.
What?
Yeah, Dean came and covered for me so the teacher let me off and Tiana was the one who had to move.
Finally, someone stood up to her. So, when's your date?
We aren't dating.
For now.
I've got science.
English.
I'll see you later.
I can't believe this. She's staying in my dorm room.
What are you going to do?
Get rid of her, obviously, but I don't know how. She threatened to snitch on me because I invited Cole inside. I'm going to make her pay.
Bexley.
Oh, hi.
In case you forgot, we do have class now.
I've got lost.
The door's right there. I'll walk you.
Look who decided to come 10 minutes late.
Sorry, I was on TikTok.
And you think that's a good excuse?
Sure.
Sit on the empty seat beside Bexley. As I was saying.
Surprised to see you here.
Why are you speaking to me?
What? Can't friends talk?
We are not friends.
So, you're saying I'm not in the friend zone?
What are they talking about?
He's probably teasing her. Calm down.
So, we have an assessment. Liven up. It's fun.